Hi guys, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Natasha.
And we were wondering,
are you free for coffee?
Welcome.
Ooh,
okay,
baby.
we're going to get into the Polygamist. We talked about it a little bit, but I was thinking, each of the women involved with this man are kind of an archetype of women that we all know and love or have been at various times in our lives. So the wife, Joyce, the first main wife, she was loving, she was faithful, she helped him build their business,
this major brand. She
was a great mom. She did all the things. And when she discovered that there was another woman, and then later on other women.
Yes.
She fell apart. She really did. And I don't know, you think if XYZ happened to me, this is what I would do. Nobody knows what you would do in any given situation. And I think there was no remedy for this, because once you open your heart, you're susceptible to
pain,
to this.
That's what it is.
Because it really wrecked her.
It did.
So she was beggy and just she just fell apart, and you can't blame her, because once you don't want to really hold back, especially in a marriage. But I guess that's the only way not to be so invested.
Yeah,
she was so invested. Right. Yeah. But
she just
was I can't really say anything bad about her. We can't really put it like where she went wrong, where she messed up, or she's just.
I only had one complaint, and I had shared that with you. My only complaint was, but when it started to have such a negative effect on the kids, that's when it was time to start rethinking some things.
But I think when it started having a really negative effect on them, that's when they got back together.
I agree, which is why you should. That was my argument, was that they shouldn't have got back together because of that. And in the end, we learned that is true.
But you don't know that. It's 20/20 hindsight. He could have. There are marriages that survive infidelity and get okay. So you can't.
Yeah, no, Joyce. I told you, like Joyce. I really don't have anything against Joyce.
We can't say anything bad about Joyce.
The card she was dealt was
she
crazy.
Did, revenge wise and stuff. But just as a wife, there really isn't anything you can say.
Don't let Lisa fool y'all.
Her.
That revenge is what greased your peach.
Oh, that's what it was. But I'm just saying, it still wasn't right. But I can't say anything bad about her behavior.
I agree. I can't.
In terms of a wife.
No.
Okay, the side chick, though.
Which one?
Right.
We're going to get into this.
Matipa. Now, she never became a wife. She was money grubbing.
Yes.
She was a social climber.
Yes.
She wanted a cushy job and the money and a big house.
Yes.
And she just thought she could roll. Well, she did.
What she
ended up doing. She rolled in on him, kind of seduced him.
Not kind of.
Well, yeah. She was very va-va-va-voom.
She sat on his desk with her legs open.
That was another time. But the first time she just had the tight.
Oh, you're right.
Kind of bending over and stuff. Okay. Well, anyway, that was her. So she really didn't care about him as a person.
It was the power. It was the power and the status.
Now, I will say that once she got involved with him and had children, she didn't want children. I don't believe she did.
No.
But, they had twins. And once there were children, she kind of, between, I guess, the postpartum and all that, she kind of lost it a little bit.
I'm going to tell you, the thing with her was she wanted to beat out the wife. She didn't want to be the wife. She wanted the satisfaction.
I want to win. That was her.
She wanted the satisfaction of breaking Joyce. She lived for anything she could do to belittle, deteriorate, undermine Joyce. So she got pregnant, ends up being pregnant with twins. So in her head,
which Joyce does not find out. She doesn't find out about the affair or anything until
correct.
They kind of have a chance meeting at the doctor's at the hospital. So
yes,
that otherwise Joyce
she would have never known. She would have been none the wiser.
So Matipa, he moves her into one of their
old
previous
houses.
homes.
Yeah.
It's still a beautiful home.
Yeah,
but he moves her in. She is in direct competition with Joyce in her mind. I mean, there is no competition with Joyce, really.
Because
but in
Joyce
her
is
mind,
the wife and
I want to win.
Yes.
And so that was what was driving her.
And in a way, that's why I felt like she got what she deserved. Because, baby, she had a hard road to hoe with those babies. And then her mother came. She had twins. And the mother was talking to her. Oh, so you're still with this married man. You still chasing somebody else's husband.
Yeah.
You don't have a husband. You don't have a home.
Thought that. Which
in fairness, it was true. And she, in the end, she had lost her job.
Yes, because she worked for him. She was just a secretary or something, and he gave her
this like something of finance
with a corner office and all the things.
Yes.
But she kind of has a breakdown and leaves the kids with the first wife, Joyce. And Joyce was always. Now I will give her that. She did never
I'm not going to penalize these kids. She did say that.
It's not their fault. Whatever went on, it's
that has nothing to do with them.
This is their dad, and this is their home. Yes. So she always welcomed the kids.
Genuinely.
No matter who it was.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, baby. Essie, which we don't find out till later in the
you're way down the line of 22 episodes.
The second wife. The sister wife.
But she's kind of the first one.
She's kind of the first wife. So the story with her, Jonas and her were kind of childhood sweethearts.
Friends.
Even as first friends, little kids even. He used to get picked on, and Essie was kind of a bigger girl.
She hardy.
She beat the other ones and get off of him. And so they became fast friends.
Yes.
And then they became boyfriend and girlfriend in their younger days. And he I need money to pay for college fees and some stuff. And the dad would get drunk. He doesn't have money. And so Essie used to have a little side hustle where she would braid hair and do stuff. And so how much do you need? He told her, and she just went and got it. Yeah. Gave it. And he promises
So she pays for his applications for university.
Yes. So he promises her, I'm going to get you I'm going to buy you a 2-story house and get you a car. Yep. So he promises, I'm going to do that for you.
Yes.
Which I got to give him.
In fairness to Jonas,
that's a hard-working promise. So he's away at school. I don't know what his degree is, how long it takes, but it's a minute.
Yeah.
When he comes back, Essie has had a child with someone else.
Yes.
So,
a little boy
named
Freedom.
So he comes back, Essie, I want to marry you. And he buys her a 2-story home, bring a beautiful car, I think a BMW or something nice, and they do have a tribal ceremony. Now, I don't know African law. I don't know any of that. I don't know if it's legal. I don't know. But they do have a ceremony, a tribal ceremony.
Union.
And he does, then does he tell her? I think he does tell her he's married to Joyce.
Yes.
Because he's met Joyce at university.
Yes.
Some kind of way, her father helps him get into business.
Correct.
So that's kind of, although, I do believe he loves Joyce, but he's telling Essie.
But with Essie, it's more of he's keeping his promise. This is not a love situation.
Mind being a second wife. So that's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Go ahead. So they have their little ceremony, yada, yada. Later, Joyce and Essie running together, both pregnant. Now, Essie knows about Joyce. But Joyce doesn't know about Essie. So he gets his brother to pretend that's his wife.
Yes.
Or his wife. So this goes on for years.
Because Essie's last name is also Gamora.
Yeah, so they're both
So in
Gamora.
order to make up for that, he gets Magesh, which is his brother, to pretend to be the husband. What y'all don't
It
understand
goes
is
on years.
this goes on for years.
So Joyce, the wife, the real wife, thinks this woman is her sister-in-law.
Yeah.
So of course you confide in her.
Yeah.
She's over.
Oh,
for
we're
lunch.
pregnant at the same time. We're gonna
chill. Come on,
Yes.
let's see. I mean, you befriend this person as you would your sister-in-law. So,
and spoiler alert,
I tell you,
they're pregnant by him. The baby is also Jonas's. So when they run into each other,
they're siblings.
You know, at Bye Bye Baby,
yeah,
they are both pregnant by Jonas.
Yes, only
Joyce
Essie
does not know this.
So Essie agrees to. Now Joyce doesn't know, so you need to, But when I tell you, Essie is the I'll take him however I get him chick.
Yes,
because Essie about fifth on the roster.
She's way down the list.
Because
she's way down the list.
He's a serial cheater.
Yes,
and he will stick his willy whacker in any hole he finds. And
so, later you will see how this turns
and
out
what's
for
so
him.
funny is, he's kind of goes down. Joyce is busy,
he called.
tired. I got a headache. This one, I don't want to be bothered. He get there. Finally, he's at Essie.
Yeah.
Essie's
at the bottom.
Big girl, and when her ass is up in the air I was so mad. I was like, why are you doing this? Any way she could get him. And what's so bad? Essie doesn't love him because she's got maintenance men.
Yeah, she got other little.
She got a few little maintenance men too. So they're alike in that way.
Essie's kind of for
but
the
she
streets.
doesn't tell him no.
She doesn't.
She doesn't tell him no. And
y'all don't know how shocked Lisa was. She was like, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Essie? Because I'm thinking like she's over him. It's just he rolls by there when he gets a minute.
Beep, beep.
Any way she can get him, okay? She'll take him, as my grandma used to say,
Nelson
instead
is hungry.
of
y'all see this?
A china cup on a silver platter, she takes him butt naked on a paper plate. You hear me? Okay.
She wasn't ready.
Yes. Okay, then there's the pick-me chick. This is Essie's daughter by Jonas. It's Jonas's child.
Yes.
Her name is Sarah. Mm-hmm. But because of all this lying and subterfuge and everything, she's got to pretend that the uncle is her dad.
That Magesh is her dad.
And that she calls him dad. And he's kind of the father figure of it. But she so craves to be recognized by her dad.
Yes.
Now, she's the daughter, but don't we all know, or haven't we all been wanting to be validated by a man?
Yes.
Wanting to be seen,
and the lengths it will drive you to. Because it drives Sarah to some...
She's so unhappy.
Yes.
She's so...
Oh, she lives in the spirit of comparison.
Yes.
Everything is a comparison.
Now, of course, everybody thinks she's the cousin. So her siblings, her half-siblings, believe she's their cousin.
Yes.
So they're close.
But she's so jealous.
She's so jealous.
She interrupts
anytime they get anything, well, why didn't I get a phone?
Yes.
How come I can't go?
She is especially jealous of the daughter.
Just crazy. She wants to have like some kind of ceremony, almost like a quinceañera,
a coming of age.
But it's something that they do, almost like a sweet 16.
Yeah,
but
and she's doing it early. It is a naming.
She wants to. I want to be recognized as Jonas's daughter.
And guys, this was my thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Nelson is hungry, and so he won't leave me alone.
The True Green guy is here, so
that interrupted his little flow.
Whatever.
My issue the whole time was, why does this girl know that Jonas is her dad? This was none of her business. Because truth be told, Essie is throwing this thing back on a few folks.
Well, you know what it is. That's Essie's in to have some kind of contact with Jonas, to me. Because otherwise...
that's her security deposit.
Because...
you're right.
Jonas, his thing, he gives her Manesh a stack of money here. There's Essie's child support and her alimony.
I mean, he done bought the house. He's bought the car.
So he supports everybody. So he's not griping about that, and he makes sure she gets it. But otherwise, they don't have a lot of communication. And unless,
except for when he rolled by.
Well, unless these 5 others that told him no, he's not going to see us.
We are not exaggerating.
Because if 1 or 2 or 3 or somebody else pick up the phone, he's not going to fool with Essie. But if these other 5, 6, 7 folks,
that's true.
I'm busy. I got a headache. I'm whatever.
Cocked that leg up.
Then
I said, this girl is
it's off to the races. There's Essie right there. And so otherwise, she wouldn't because the money comes through Manesh.
Through Manesh, yeah.
She wouldn't have
That's
cause
true.
to talk to Jonas or converse with him. So,
ooh, but I sure hate that because that's what it is.
Because it's a daughter,
and it put that girl in such turmoil.
She's always kind of hounding Jonas. Well, you got the other kids a phone. They got a car.
Yes.
They got, so she's kind of nagging him.
And not even
to
that
do
he
for
minds,
the daughter what you do for the other kids.
It's not that he minds doing for her. I want to specify, if you haven't watched it, he does do for her. Give me a second, Nelson. He provides very well for them. It is Sarah's unhappiness. Oh, Lisa got an iPhone 14. I want an iPhone 16. Well, Lisa got a BMW. I want a BMW convertible.
It's that validation. Yes. I need you
so
to
she's been validated through items this whole time.
And he doesn't see her. And when I tell you he ignores her.
He ignores her.
He really does.
Yes.
And
he really does.
As a young woman, I can't imagine.
He ain't that good in terms of treatment to his own kids.
No, I mean, he's good at supporting everybody, but
he
not
pays,
really
y'all. But he's not really
he throws money.
He throws money.
Siobhan, he's doing that. He's doing that
That's
for all
an
the kids.
He is.
So she is the pick-me girl. Now Joyce's daughter, how you say her name?
Umpupe.
Okay. So Joyce and Jonas's daughter, who now mind you, they're about the same age because they're pregnant at the same time.
Yeah. Yes,
she is. I'm gonna call it like I see it.
She is. I love her.
She
shoots straight from the hip.
She knows the daddy's raggedy. You ain't no good. I hate the way you treating my mama. And she telling the mama, I don't know why you
going back to this foolishness.
Yes. So she's the one that
she even tells her, this is so toxic.
Yes.
Why are we doing this?
No rose-colored glasses at all. She sees the situation as a situation.
Yes.
And
really has a lot of wisdom for her age.
She really does. And now I'm going to tell you, Miss Pick-Me, Sarah, is so toxic that they don't have intercourse, but they do have sex. With Papa's boyfriend.
Yeah. Boyfriend.
So that's how.
And she's smart enough to know because she said, no, these people around here get to having sex. They get to acting crazy because she's watched her dad and her mom and all this stuff. Yeah. So she's like, no, it's going to be special for me. You can sit, Nelson. Give me a second. Nelson is wearing my arm out, y'all. If y'all see, I'm over here working overtime. He's giving us these sad eyes.
And then there's one more, two more that we know of. Jonas starts coming on to the daughter's friend who's
Lindani
has been a friend, since they was kids. All at the house, spend the night. If you got kids, there's that friend that's always around.
No.
And he's all of a sudden he's rolling up on her.
Yes.
Now she's trying to swerve him. Because she jumps he puts her on the counter, she jumps down, gets around him, she's trying to get around him. I think he reels her in with things.
Yeah, he finally wears her down.
I don't know. Was it concert ticket? I mean, it's stuff.
Yeah.
It's stuff. A car, a this, or that. And she's really just abused.
She is. He has manipulated her. Because remember, her mom owns a little bar. Remember, she's a little waitress there.
Yes,
and the mom, she wants to go to university, and she complained to their son, to Mincy, that my mom doesn't think I'm smart enough to do anything but this, which is wait tables. Yes. So the thing is, she wants to get out, but
she doesn't see a way.
She has a single mom.
Kind of opens a door.
Yes.
I'll throw some money at that. Which it's really, they're in high school, so it's really pedophilia.
She's 16.
Has no business.
No.
And I didn't know how old, but just high 16. School. Even if she was 18, this man could be her father. Yeah. That's a no.
Yes.
And especially with your child's friend. Like, these people that shit where they eat. I don't understand. But, so that really she just is abused.
But
I can't she kind of doesn't get it though.
No.
And she's
of course not.
She's enamored, which is you can manipulate a child.
Yep.
She's enamored with the things and the open doors that he affords.
Because you have to realize at this point, okay, Essie's just something to do. I mean, she's at the bottom. Matipa has lost her mind and she's out of there. She's she has never recovered from having these kids and everything. She's
out.
She's
I'm
out.
gone.
She's checked
she
out.
leaves the
So
kids.
really,
we don't see her until the
don't.
funeral. Jonas does get his, by the way.
Oh yeah. And really, Lindani is the pivot. That's what breaks Joyce.
Right, because she's saying, how can you with this
Sleep
child?
with this
She's
child.
been coming over here since she's 6 years old.
Yes.
Like,
and here's what's worse, guys. Lindani is BFFs with their daughter, with Joyce and Jonas's daughter.
And friends with Sarah too.
And friends with Sarah. The son has had a crush on her forever. So think about this.
And the father rolls up on her.
Your dad rolls up on this girl when you've had a crush on her. He has no business.
2 wives that we know of, a side piece of this or that, anything he could roll up on.
And so then this puts Lindani, bless her heart, that's what takes Joyce over the edge in the best possible.
So Joyce, her revenge move. Now, mind you, she done lost her mind over this husband.
Twice.
This shows you what a bad man and a bad relationship, how far it will take you. So she gets arrested for arson because she's burning something.
She got mad burning that stuff, and it lights the drapes on fire.
Yes. And then, so she didn't start off to burn the house down, but she burned something else.
It happened.
Unlike Angela Bassett, who throws a match and walks away. It wasn't that dramatic, but so she gets arrested for that. And while she's in jail, she meets Lucky, who is just, I don't know what Lucky is. I don't even know what she's in jail for.
Yeah, you do.
Was it prostitution?
No. Lucky was in jail because her boyfriend cheated on her and she beat the girl's ass.
Okay.
So that's why she was in jail. So they're kind of bonding because it's like, why are you here?
Oh, yeah. Over a bad man.
And then she was like, oh, you're this ambassador. You're so-and-so. Mm-hmm. And so Joyce is just sullen and sad and just going through it. And so she said, well, what are you here for? Oh, my old man was cheating on me. I walked in, I pop, 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 all the jazz. And so then Joyce kind of shares what happened. And she said, oh, we're 2 peas in a pod. We're both here for getting revenge. And so they become fast, unlikely friends.
And come to find out, Lucky is HIV.
And she says it. Positive. He cheated on her. That's why she beat the boyfriend. Because he cheated and he gave her HIV.
So after Lindani and Jonas start kicking it, and how we find out, Joyce walks in. He got this girl in her tub. Now this man, they have plenty of money.
Jonas was scandalous.
If you don't go to a hotel,
he was so disrespectful, wasn't he?
Yeah, in the bed, in her bed. She like, what? You got this girl, and she loses it. Well, she calls Lucky, unbeknownst to us. Like we see this later.
Hey, Lucky.
The way they spring it on us is really, really good.
Child, it was.
It's really good. I won't tell you, but you gotta watch it. That's the scene. My mouth was hanging open. Well, she asked her to go roll up on him because he does not say no to a piece of tail. I mean, when I tell you, it don't take much. And she's a very pretty girl.
She is pretty.
She just walks in.
Pretty, light skin, thick, and they're off to the races.
It don't take much. It don't take much. And so that's
and when she leaned into that casket and said, Jonas, we could have been so happy. This could have been different. You motherfucker. I said, what is happening here? What is going on?
Oh my God. It is a revenge movie.
It was
okay.
Good.
There are lessons to learn because I'm telling you, each of those folks, we know them. We have been them.
Yes.
There's no shame on anybody.
Oh, none.
None. You see these folks.
Bits and pieces.
So when I'm telling you,
yes,
watch it. And make a promise to yourself. If you are one of these, I'm not going to be that anymore.
Yeah. Because Joyce is a
good wife.
She was so loving, so faithful. And really, she hung it out till he got with that little girl.
Oh, she did. Joyce was but these other pick me, I take it however I can get it, side piece, all that, let that go.
Yes.
It never ends well.
Yes.
It never ends well. And if you've got just a unscrupulous man with no integrity
and no discipline,
get away from that.
Yeah,
because this shows you really the depths that they will drag you. You could be a good woman.
Oh God, yes.
With all, and baby, when I tell you, they will take you on a ride.
Lucky doesn't have a big part in this because we see Lucky so briefly. Of course, Joyce is bailed out, right? She's bailed out of jail. So it's very short. It's a brief interaction with Lucky.
And then with Jonas, it's
brief
you just
as
kind
well.
of see a little,
but I want to say, that was my profession, infectious diseases, for many years. And I want to tell you, the majority of the people who I tested that were positive were cheated on by a spouse.
Oh,
that's the majority.
Totally believe that.
So I don't want to villainize Lucky.
Jonas, I don't know. I mean, he just
we never saw a condom in the whole damn 22 episodes.
And never said no.
He never said no.
Never said no, no matter what the circumstance, what was going on, or with who. And at first you're trying to, I don't know, cut him a little slack, but then it just gets it. When I tell you, it goes off the rails, and he is just.
When I noticed her kids saying this is toxic for me, and this is just based on my own experience, I was like, that's when it's time to go.
And they were teenagers. So, I mean, they really are seeing
They really are seeing what's
little.
Going on. No.
They do have a little son, but the teenagers were seeing what was going
that's
on.
why they're saying, like, this is toxic.
Yeah, and he was so, like I said, no discretion.
None.
I mean, he just goes anywhere with whatever. So,
but I do want to say, I don't want to villainize at all Lucky. I don't want to villainize her diagnosis. I don't want to.
Well, actually,
I don't want to
none
do that.
of the women. We're not villainizing them. It's just.
But I'm gonna say Jonas got what he deserved.
He got what he deserved.
Because if he said no. If he would have said no, he wouldn't have got. They are cautionary on every front.
Like, just don't do it. The side piece.
And you know what? Don't be a Matipa, because Matipa thought she was winning, didn't she?
Yeah, and she
and
wasn't.
Then Matipa lost her damn mind.
She wasn't.
Yeah.
Now Camilla then gave y'all false hope with these side pieces. It doesn't usually end up like that.
You don't rise through the ranks most of the time.
So
and baby, her story ain't over. We don't know how that's gonna end yet. Right? I said what I said. We don't know how that's gonna end.
But the rest of them, it just.
But Camilla done gave y'all high hopes of rising up, and
don't do it. Just let folks alone.
She leaned into that casket, and I said,
will tell you, if you just want a messy, ratchet show, go on and get.
And it's like old TV, about 25 minutes
an
episode.
Entertaining.
It's good.
And I usually don't like ratchet, but it's binge.
They sucked you in. By episode 3, Lisa was like,
the episodes are really short.
They're short.
They're less than 30 minutes.
They are,
and they go really fast.
Fast.
There's a lot.
Oh, and they jam so much in every episode.
I mean, there's so much going on. But these things you see, it doesn't
cautionary
turn out well.
Cautionary tales, ladies and gents. Ladies and
mind
gentlemen.
Your P's and Q's, okay? When it comes to, and vet them. And what do we say?
Do that background check. Do that background check.
That.
And y'all can email me at any time. Do you want to know where to get tested for free? Email me at areyouFreeForCoffee@gmail.
And that's the thing,
I'm a wealth of knowledge in that.
Do you and how you want to do it. But in this day and age, you do need to, everybody needs to get tested. If you are not,
it doesn't matter. You should be getting tested every 6 months.
Yeah, if you've had sex ever in your life,
you should get tested.
You should. If you're starting
think of Lucky was in a committed relationship,
partner, whatever. Yeah. Go do that.
Yes,
go do that.
Yes, and Lucky is my favorite example of you cannot look at someone and tell. And I'm not going to get on my HIV prevention spiel because I did that work for so many years.
Oh, well, no. That's how it spreads. Yeah. Just because it looks good doesn't mean it is good.
Because Lucky looked good.
Oh, yeah. She's beautiful.
Lucky looked real good, baby. And Jonas was laid up in that casket, shivering next to Joyce. I'm so cold. The way Joyce tells him how she got
Jonas,
him was good.
I mean, he is not. Why?
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Gold plated with a whistle on it. Because when I tell you, Jonas, I'm looking at him like, what? Now the young Jonas was kind of cute because I kind of could see, he's kind of cute, the other Jonas, I guess the money. I mean, what he could do for you, but now I'm telling you, Jonas was tearing it up. Now, if you got into it with Jonas got a lot of gold plated with a whistle on it. I guess it was. Essie sure was.
We have a listener that watched this.
Backing that thing up, honey. I mean, Essie, I was like, wait, Essie?
We have a listener. Her name is Alana. And she was like, what have you got me into? She said, this bad bill bra-needing, peanut-headed man is sleeping with everybody. At every twist and turn, she was like, oh my gosh.
The whole town.
Okay,
it seemed
but
like.
I just want to remind y'all, most of y'all know someone that's been cheated on, and it's usually by an ugly dude.
Well, and I'm
just gonna put that out there.
I don't know that women. I mean, there are some. I mean, I'm not going to say there aren't, but I mean, I can't off the top of my head. I don't know anybody that's just a serial cheater like. But I know a lot of men that are. Well, not a lot. I know some. That are just serial.
Well, it tends
cheaters.
To catch up with women faster.
So,
men are usually asymptomatic with various STDs. Women are very symptomatic.
And they don't.
Women carry the burden of pregnancy. Men do not carry the burden of pregnancy.
So that's probably the main.
Yeah, that's the main.
Yeah. And if you live in a red state, baby, mind your P's and Q's because it's not as easy to not be pregnant as it used to be. So don't roll up on and. Yeah. Everybody doesn't make it rain.
She had this high risk pregnancy and everything.
Yeah, so yes. Yeah. Word to the wise.
Y'all, I gotta feed Nelson. He's wearing my arm out.
And you know what? Validate your own self.
Yeah.
Get around people who love you and validate you and think you're the bee's knees.
Yes.
And you don't need a guy. I hope you have one. I'm not going to say it. I hope you get one if you don't have one that does validate you and thinks you're all the things.
Yes.
But if you don't,
leave this community.
You are special and worthy and all the things. And find your tribe that tells you that. Yeah. And don't let a man's disdain or lack of discipline, whatever, let that gravy get on you. Mm-mm. Just don't.
Do not. Thank you all for pulling up a chair.
It's hard out there for a pimp.
It is hard for a pimp. And joining us for coffee.
And Essie.
And Essie, my God.
Essie. Jesus,
Essie was one of the big shots.
Essie was her.
You just didn't see it coming.
I was feeling a way about Essie.
Yeah. No, that was ultimate betrayal.
Taking him.
Yeah. Taking him any kind of way and pretending to be my sister-in-law when really you are another wife. That's trashy, y'all.
And tragic. All the things.
It was. We hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. And go find joy in the little ratchet that Netflix has provided us. Until next time.
Bye-bye.